Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Jonathan James, J squared, quadruple J.
Yeah, no, it's
J quad. J quad.
not-
That's what it was. J quad.
I'll say it's not J squared.
Yes, I know. Yes, I had a brain fart. Okay, Steve. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everyone had a wonderful day. It's just so wonderful, wondrous, uneventful, not having to put out any fires at work. Wonderful, absolutely
Yeah.
non-shit show day.
Yeah, you mean.
Joshua, welcome. Penny.
Hello, everyone. So, what do you want to start with today?
I have no.
We have
clue.
first things first. I know we were
First
talking
things
behind
first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm
behind the
fired up
scenes. We were
inside
talking
of the
about
way
how
that
much
things
we
have been.
like. We were talking about that we both positively are
The
liking
way that things have
Fallout.
been.
So
Ooh.
episode 6 of X-Men.
What you think that I could... Do you want to start with X-Men?
I don't know. What do you want to start with, Fallout or X-Men?
I have no fucking. I don't know.
'Cause I
Two
like them
shows
both.
we're thoroughly enjoying, although I'm not going to lie, I did enjoy episode 6 of X-Men 97, but it kind of pissed me off.
Okay, we can start with that if you want.
Should we start with it? Well, it's a personal reason why it pissed me off. So, a couple of things. Everyone, I hope everyone understands, because we're talking about Fallout and X-Men 97, we are going to be getting to spoilers. If you are not interested in spoilers,
this is your warning.
So let's say hi to the chat for a little bit first. So yes, Penny, I did hear about Todd, good old God Howard. I did not see what he said. Haven't watched any videos or interviews or anything like that. I have my opinions and I really don't give a shit. I think people are being a bit hyperbolic overthinking that, oh no, they decanonized New Vegas. It's like, no, they blew it up. They turned it into a crater, sure, but they didn't erase the game itself just because it's got, whatever. I don't think they decanonized it, but yeah, I find, okay. Let's see, because Gambit, I'm gonna mention what exactly it's silly, okay. What pissed me off about the most recent episode is very, very silly. Okay.
I bet you it is.
Oh, it will not surprise you. Okay. It will not surprise you why I'm so angry.
Oh, is it? So yeah, spoilers are. You already have everything up.
So okay, hold on. We got it. Okay. What are we going to talk? We're going to talk about X-Men 97 first. So. Oh, before we get into it, hold on. Before I forget, I watched the first episode of Good Times on Netflix, and I think Steve asked me,
I'm sorry about your dog, Hunty.
Oh no, wait, what?
So Hunty said something's wrong with her dog. Can't get her to eat or drink anything.
No, that's, oh dear. That's no good.
We tried like some soft human food, maybe like
your name. Yeah, try some soft food. Your name is green because Steve is awesome. Steve is awesome.
Everything's so green.
It's a membership thing. I have not watched Postal yet. Don't watch Good Times on Netflix. It's a steaming pile of abomination shite.
You mean the old show?
No.
Good Times?
Oh no. Go watch the original Good Times, okay? The live action Good Times. The Netflix, it's not an adaptation, it's a continuation. It's the grandchildren of the Evans family, and it's
is that the one that the dude was like, Dynamite. Is that it? Was that it? The show?
What? Dynamite? Yes.
Okay. Look, man, it's been a long
The
time.
original.
I watched that when I was a kid. Okay, like my dad had me watching it.
Penny. Yui Bowl. So let's see. Okay, X-Men 97. Let's do this. Let's make sure everybody knows what we are talking about. And I was very careful on what X-Men 97 picture I put on, because I thought, well, I could do that, but no, that's going to spoil it. Okay, I could do that. No, that's going to spoil it. And when there's something that I actually legitimately am enjoying, I'm gonna do my best not to spoil it in the fucking thumbnail. So da 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 do. So first things first. Okay, we'll give everybody a moment before we start talking about the spoilers.
Well, first things first. I have printed Cyclops' visor.
Say what?
I printed. So we're gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing eventually a cosplay of Cyclops, and I printed his visor. It's not done yet. Like I just got it off the printer, but it is printed.
Oh,
what, you want me to show it?
Oh, you said it's finished. I want to see it.
I mean, it's printed, but it's not like touched up or anything.
Oh,
sure.
You then.
Well, hold on. Okay, fine. I'll show you. Give me a damn minute.
Oh, good Lord, you're taking too long.
Oh, it's the wrong thing.
That's the wrong screen. That's him down. What are you downloading? Fallout?
No, yeah, Fallout. Shut up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the show has accomplished so much. The activity, like the Fallout 76 numbers on Steam charts, 43,000 people are playing Fallout 76, which is the most people who have played Fallout 76 at one time since its inception.
Okay. Oh, my camera's acted up. Hold on.
What the?
Hold on, I can fix it. Hold on, I can fix it.
My goodness.
Yeah, it does that from time to time. It's gotta be on a different. It's gotta be on a different port. Otherwise, my computer's drawing too much power to other things. Hold on.
Fallout 76 is just dumb fun, running around shooting shit and popping fuckers' heads off and shit. It's nonsense.
That's every Fallout game.
No, every Fallout game is your dad's missing. You need to leave the vault to go find him. All the way down to the fucking TV show. Every single one of them. You have to leave the vault to go find your dad.
Not in Fallout 4. You gotta go find your kid.
Oh, what? Oh, you find your kid. Okay. Yes, Penny. They added NPCs, they added quests, they added random shit. There's all kinds of stuff since, it is. There's no denying it's better than the beginning, but that's not.
Right, that should be good. Yep, they should be gone. Anyway,
it's slightly better. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Oh.
You're going the wrong way. Yep. Kind of jealous. That's cool.
I printed a Cyclops visor that I will be. I have the I have a little like red thing I'm gonna put in. Do the whole. I'll get it done eventually. I also printed his X badge that goes across his chest, and because my friend's birthday is coming up, I printed him Tenacious D's Pick of Destiny that I'm gonna paint.
Okay, that's pretty cool. What's up, Tracy? We're doing pretty well tonight. So, Fallout Texas is about killing mutants and taking over the wasteland, and New Vegas is about fuck you, Benny boy. I need to play New Vegas. I never played New Vegas. Yui both hire prostitutes. Doesn't surprise me. He's a weirdo. So, let's talk about the latest episode of X-Men 97. We're just going to get right into actual discussion. Should I just say what pissed me off about this episode?
Is it the fact that Charles is still alive? Because I knew that.
Oh, no, we all know that. No. Oh, look, surprise. Charles is alive. No, it's the fact that there was no continuation or closure of last week's episode.
Oh, that's because it was that That's because the ending of the
I
episode
don't-
closed it off.
I don't care.
They're making you wait. They're making you
And
wait.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is why the binge model is shit and the weekly episodic model is fantastic. Which granted, it is when you have a good show. Unfortunately, Amazon did not have faith in Fallout TV show, which God, they should have. It would have done so much better if Fallout would have been released on a weekly basis. But we're
Because
talking about X-Men.
we've been benching through that shit.
I almost stayed up past midnight to watch the last 2 episodes, but we're talking about X-Men. I mean, what happened this episode? Storm got her powers back, and Charles Xavier is alive with the aliens.
It's not the Kree.
Who are they? I can't remember. I know the Guardian was there, and all these other creatures. No, the Kree were there. No,
yeah, the Kree were getting their ass kicked.
Ronan was there, and I'm looking at all. I'm looking at all because they're all comic book. They're more comic book accurate than the movies, and I'm thinking to myself, fucking Marvel normies are going to be watching this and going, "That's not what they look like. What is going on?" That's what I thought for sure that was going to be the Guardians because I didn't realize.
Galaxy?
But, yeah, I thought it was going to be Guardians of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but then when the Guardians showed up, I'm like, oh, never mind. I remember who these guys are.
Yeah, that's Gladiator. That's basically that is one of Marvel's mini Supermen.
Yeah, just a Billy Badass, the Shi'ar. Yes.
Like if you didn't know, Gladiator is basically he is a clone. He's basically just a
Tracy.
Superman clone with a mohawk.
Fallout 1, Fallout 2, fantastic games. Go play them. I think I still have the discs. Okay, stop. Starjammer and the Shi'ar. Yes. I didn't think. I understand this episode was necessary, and it's not. I wouldn't consider this as filler of an episode as what, episode 3 or 4, the one with Sunspot and what's her name
Jubilee?
with Mojo, Jubilee, and with Mojo in the video game. That was straight up that was a classic filler episode of like, oh, we're just going to do this. Let's see. So do we talk about the Shi'ar or do we talk about Storm?
We can do it as the episode did with the Shi'ar. Well, they was kind of back and forth, but
well, it starts off with the Shi'ar and Charles Xavier, and it's like, oh, look, shocked and surprised. Not really a surprise.
We all knew Charles
Penny
was going to stay
Penny
dead.
said Storm. Penny said Storm. I dig the OG costume. I'm kind of glad they brought it back. I don't mind it.
Is that the OG costume?
I thought
that was the costume from X-Men Evolution.
Either one, I dig the costume change. The hair, the long flowing hair, the mantle across, like her crown or whatever you would call it. Oh, thought that was very cool. Very fantastic. And for whatever reason, like, able to get her power back on her own. Do you think Forge's machine had anything to do with it, or?
I think
battling
it's
her insecurities.
I think it's the same thing as like that's always been like a kind of a thing with the X-Men where they like the power can never really truly be taken away from them.
But I didn't mind Storm's resolution for that story arc. Thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Basically she like, so if anyone doesn't know Storm has a like a deadly fear of like claustrophobia, or it's not like she's always had claustrophobia.
She's claustrophobic. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that.
So whenever, I think if I'm not wrong, I could be, if I am, someone can correct me. Like whenever she was younger, before she developed her powers, she was part of a something in Africa. Something happened, and the warlords, they like were using her to like as child labor, and there was a cave in, and was it a building? Yeah, something she got basically. I remember all I remember she was trapped in a cave in, and that's what caused her claustrophobia to develop. But yeah, she has claustrophobia, so the demon using that against her to push her powers out. It was a good little touch.
I got people agreeing with me on my distaste for the 99¢. It's $9.99, less than 10. Sorry, tangent. Okay, see, squirrel. Okay, y'all keep going.
Yes.
Shut up.
But yeah,
Anything?
I mean, all in all, really good episode. I liked it a lot, and I liked what they did with Storm. I thought like her getting her powers back was a very good moment for her character because I mean I'm pretty sure like people like Magneto have lost his powers before, and then like they got him back through their like their own volition, like through like their powers are a part of them. You can't really take that away permanently. And I'm sure there have been cases in the
Scarlet Witch.
yeah, magic, Well, that's not that's not like a scientific alteration. That's literally Scarlet Witch altering reality.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level than what Forge is capable of doing.
See, we're talking about X-Men. The chat's talking about Fallout. Can y'all hold on a second? We're talking about X-Men for real quick, okay? We'll get to Fallout. Why did it take Charles so long to use his psychic powers when everyone was bickering?
Maybe he didn't want to. Maybe because he's on a foreign planet. He didn't want to step on anyone's toes.
That's the only thing I could figure. He was trying to be diplomatic and then got tired of all their bickering.
Yeah, basically it was like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. Time to step in.
It just
goes to show you just how people forget how powerful he actually is.
Yeah, he may not be. It's like time for class.
Like the man may not be able to walk, but he could fuck you up without.
He can walk now. He's been fixed. He's walking around.
He's not fixed. He's not fixed. They gave him exo legs that can be broken.
Okay,
if you notice, whenever Deathbird went for the attack, she attacked the legs first, thinking that was going to be a way to stop him. But no, if you want to kill Charles or stop Charles, go for the head. That's his most powerful tool.
So this episode was strictly reintroducing Charles Xavier, going on his little plotline storyline with the Shi'ar and finding out what happened to back on Earth and that thing, and the resolution of Storm's power story arc, and loss of her powers and everything. So this episode takes place during the events of last episode. So they're happening, like all the events, they're happening at the same time. And when everybody, like, again, spoilers, this is, if you watch the episode 5, when everything went down on Genosha, that's what hits Charles, that psychic,
like a brick,
his connection, when it hits him like a ton of bricks and pulls him out of his psychic classroom with the Shi'ar, trying to explain to them, as like, y'all did this to yourselves. I thought that was kind of neat. And they still tried to fight back. And Charles is like, you didn't raise your hand, demerits. And she's back in her chair with an apple in her mouth. It's like, you dumb. It's like, I am more powerful than you. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah.
Yes. Charles.
Yeah, he is, like I said, people really truly forget just how fucking powerful Charles actually is.
Mm-hmm. Can turn people into vegetables.
Oh yeah, with a thought. Indeed. Like, then there's no question. You would literally, if he wanted to just make your brain go bloop, he would just make your brain go bloop.
So Joshua, no offense taken. If that would ever even be possible for me to take offense, I understand 100% where you're coming from. Okay. And there's a lot, and believe me, I understand you're not the only person that feels that way with Disney, Disney Marvel, Disney Star Wars, everything like that. They have, it's like not only have they come out with garbage products, but they shit all over the fans, insulting left and right. Ewan McGregor going, "Oh, this is not okay," doing a fucking car video like some like a YouTuber, like a content creator. I'm gonna do a car video, and because what you're talking about Moses Ingram, that's not okay. You're no Star Wars fan of mine. It's like, fuck you. They paid you to do it. Shut the hell up and go entertain me. But you cannot.
This is nothing like what Disney's been putting out. This is
like no, yeah, but you have to understand, people are so jaded. They're not interested in giving the Disney the time of day. They're done with it, and I understand that. But for me, I guess I'm a little retarded. I give everything a fair shot regardless because I'm naive. I yearn for the days of classic Disney, classic Pixar, classic Marvel, where it was a hit. Because if you saw Disney or Pixar or Lucasfilm, you knew, oh, this is going to be good. Well, we're not there right now. Does it mean we can never get back there? Does that mean that Disney will never get back there? I don't know. But hey, I'm along for the ride. And believe me, Disney's not getting any views from me. Okay. I don't have Disney Plus. I don't have Netflix. I don't have Amazon. I don't pay for any of this nonsense because no, they do not deserve my money yet. It's going to take a long time, and it may happen never for a lot of people, but it's going to take Disney a long time for me to think that, okay, you get my money.
And to answer your question, Penny, I don't believe
what
that they're going to turn Charles into an alien. He's going back to Earth after this episode. Like,
he's going back.
He's because the thing is,
he became an alien.
Charles was say, I don't remember honestly. If he did, I didn't read or watch that comment.
My children of the atom. So that line was made. It just made me think of it. There was a comic book run called Children of the Atom.
Basically, he gets rescued before. So apparently Charles was dying. He didn't die outright when he got shot. He was dying. He helped. I never watched the original show, so I don't. Well, I watched some episodes. I don't remember watching the other ones. I saw episodes from time to time. I never watched it through and through. Point is, I guess he helped this race of aliens out at some point, and so to repay him, whenever they found out he got injured, they came and rescued him off screen, or it may have happened at the end of the original show. I don't know, and they brought him back. They saved him from dying, and that's we basically to see him and the Empress. They fell in love because they both share a psychic link because they're both psychics. And the sister of the Empress didn't. She used this as an excuse to help try and rise herself to power, but also she didn't like Charles because they were distant on Earth, like people diss on the countryside. Because that's basically how these aliens view Earth. That's
how they. My understanding, thanks to the classroom, that's how they view everyone. But they show up and they cripple. And then they say, okay, you're weak. You need to come with us. It's like it's almost like they caused the problem because they're the solution to the problem that they just caused.
Yeah. Well, point is, and then whenever her plans the Empress's sister backfired, Deathwing backfired, they all started fighting amongst themselves. And Charles said no and put them all in an astral plane classroom. Where every time they tried to fight back, he just made them sit back in their chair because they couldn't do anything.
I thought that was fantastic. That was great.
And his little speech was actually it's kind of cool. Like the whole it doesn't matter what race you come from. We all are born of stardust, basically. Like my children of the atom is just him basically saying, yeah, we forget how young we are. The fact that we are all created from ancient stardust, and it doesn't matter what race you are. Any civilization can thrive if you give it a chance, basically.
Yep.
And then that's basically the whole Charles story. And then and then something happens with his psychic link, and he sees everybody. He sees his classroom die, and then he sees Gambit show up, and then Gambit shoots the green beam from the giant Sentry. Not Sentry. Is it a Sentry? Fuck. No, Sentinel.
The Sentinel.
the Sentinel, and then he sees Gambit's skeleton standing above him, and then he realizes what happened, and then it basically catches him up to the episode that we just watched last week.
Yep.
And then Storm
gets her powers back, and then they go back to Forge's place, turn on the TV, and and cures him. Which was kind of a secondary, but the main part of that whole story is Storm getting her powers back. But it shows the news report of Genosha being destroyed and how all these they're not accepting the Genosha refugees back to their home countries and everything. It's like, okay, well, we have more problems now. They're not accepting refugees, and if you want to see that, is whatever. It's a political message. Look, they're refugees and nobody's accepting them back. It's like they're mutants. It's part of the X-Men fucking story. It's no different than anything that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago. Anyway.
Now, do you think that the machine actually does take away Storm's powers, or do you think it's her what do you call it? Her insecurities in herself that like her doubts.
Obviously, it took her powers away temporarily.
Yeah, but the whole like having her like her believing in herself, it basically is what got her powers back.
Believe in yourself and anything is possible. Sorry. Got no reason for the things I fear, the things that plague me when I see and hear. A dime's a nickel and a nickel's none. I throw myself into the Sunday sun. Anyway.
I don't know. I thought it was
Cowboy. That's Cowboy Mouth. Janie says, "Go listen to it." I like Penny's. Yeah, it suppresses the mutant gene, but it was, I guess, experimental. So maybe it didn't have lasting effects. Much like the collar, it's temporary. When the collar comes off, you get your powers back.
Yeah,
it's a souped up version of the collar, but again, maybe still temporary.
But she. I mean, the demon was trying to basically, I assume, claim her soul. I couldn't tell if it was trying to claim her soul or claim Forge's soul. I couldn't really tell on that.
Using her to claim his soul. I don't know. It was
basically he did try to kill Storm, but he tried using her worst fear against her, which is claustrophobia. Yes, the giant owl is a demon.
It was some sort of Desdemona.
Yeah, it was a demon that it was like, I think it was an ancient what do you call them? Like what do the Native Americans call their demons?
Skinwalkers.
Look.
Are you talking about skinwalkers?
No, like evil spirits.
Skinwalkers.
Okay, well, basically,
Steve will figure it out in a minute because he's way smarter.
Because I'm pretty sure that Forge is Native American, right?
I'm gonna assume so. Wendigos, maybe. No, Wendigo is
that was a
I would think that owl demon was more of a skinwalker than anything else, because that would be my first thought.
And the point is that they tried to
look up Wendigo versus Skinwalker.
Well, Wendigo, I know what Wendigos were. They were weren't they like, it was like a curse that like if you were like too prideful, you would turn into a monster.
Wendigo, a mythological cannibalistic monster in the spiritual tradition of North American Algonquin-speaking tribes. It is associated with winter, described as either a fearsome beast that stalks and eats humans, or a spirit that possesses humans, causing them to turn into cannibals. It's big. It's looks like it's portrayed more as like big old antlers and shit. Huh.
Well, the Wendigo is in Marvel as well.
Oh, demon.
But the Wendigo, as far as I know, is a gamma creature, but that's a Hulk enemy. All right. Point is, it was a demon from the Native American, I guess, tribe in that area, and it tried using Storm's like fears against her to like basically get her to, for some reason, to give up on Forge. Like she's like, you can't save him, don't even try. But why that demon wanted Forge to die, I don't know.
Maybe not a Skinwalker, or maybe what's the difference between a Skinwalker and a Wendigo? What the? Y'all look confusing.
We're not gonna get into
a person with supernatural ability to turn into any animal that he or she desires. So werewolf, lycanthropy. Anyway, La 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 la
All in
la.
all, I mean, it was more like a side episode, like not a side episode, like it's more like it was filler, basically. Like
No,
it was
well, no, it's to catch you
it
up on
was
what's going on with the other characters. It's to finish
yeah.
off
Well, I
Stormheart to
wasn't
get her
done
back to the
talking
main
about.
quest.
I,
I'm not going to consider it filler. It's to catch you up on
I
what's
was
going
I
on.
was saying it was filler that helps the other characters catch up on the current events.
Then it's not filler. Jubilee, the Jubilee episode with fucking Mojo, that was 100% filler. That was bullshit filler. Thank you, Hunty. Belch.
Well,
So I like I said, good episode. Catch everybody up. And now I gotta wait another fucking week to find out what happens in the aftermath of Genosha, and that irritates the hell out of me. I'm so angry. But it's episodic television done right. Leaves you wanting more. They're doing it right. And I have to give credit where credit's due. Fucking Bo DeMayo's knocking it out of the park so far.
well, it was, but now he's not a part of the
past
project.
tense.
Which supposedly there is a
a
a petition going around, like trying to do what they did with James Gunn to get him to come back, because people are so like happy about this show that they want him back to keep working on it.
Contracts are contracts. He did something against his contract. Like I'm telling you, dude, Disney is like uber strict on all their shit.
Oh, I know.
Okay, it like ridiculously, like almost oh fuck, like Gestapo type shit, strict. So if you have the ability to watch this without giving Disney any money, I do actually recommend it so far. Unless, of course, you want to wait. We have no idea, no clue. It's possible, yeah. You don't think so? You don't think it had anything to do with his OnlyFans running around? We may actually never find out why this motherfucker got fired a week before the show aired. I mean,
Maybe they didn't have faith in the show, or they wanted to drum up news on it.
No fucking possible way. That's like, if they had no faith in the show, it'd have been dumped overnight like Echo. Okay. And oh god, okay. Most of the chat knows Gooch. Oh, this idea. No, you don't know. No, he's one of the co-hosts on Saturday Night Hypnosis. Fantastic. I mean, he his theory is that they dumped him like a bad habit because he didn't go along with the narrative that Disney was trying to push. He stayed faithful to the comics and the fans, and so that's why they got rid of him. And I'm like, I was in the chat that Saturday night losing my fucking mind. I'm sitting there screaming to myself, get me on this panel. Get me on this panel. I cannot let this be said. I was like, I wanted to send Hypnotic a message going, get me on here. Just because that idea, that theory, you've got absolutely nothing to back it up except outside of being so black-pilled with entertainment that you can't give anything a chance. And I can't allow myself to go there. Gooch is a cool guy. Fantastic channel. I love it when they went over. They
think that
they spent 9 weeks going over Arcane. I tuned in as often as I could, but fuck, man.
So you think that they got rid of him because
the show was faithful to the comics? No, I do not think that. That's dumb. All right, what do you mean? That's how? Did I miss something? Would have a wait. Why was Bo DeMayo on fire? Part of it, but not the full story. Right. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing didn't feel anything like the original. No, Joshua, that's one of the reasons why people are praising it and loving it so much, is because it looks and feels like the original X-Men cartoon. That's why people are absolutely loving it. So, I mean, I'm surprised. I didn't watch the original show, so I was going into it like normal, as super normie that's interested to see where it goes, is this going to be able to catch me as someone who hasn't watched the original show? There's no member berries. There's no nostalgia here for me. Okay. And I am thoroughly enjoying this based on what is being presented to me outside of, Morph being a homosexual that wants to have sex with Wolverine, and that's whatever. Pretty sure, let's see, pretty sure Disney would have don't a big long background check on. Yeah, I'm sure they did a big long background check. That is kind of interesting. Disney had to have known he had a OnlyFans, so yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's how Disney fucked over Gina Carano. Gina Carano had the wrong politics, and she was a mouthy woman. So yeah, Gina Carano did not fall in line with the proper narrative. So
what
yeah.
are the dude thinks that like maybe the guy like he went behind Disney's back and like lied to them and told them
the idea that Disney would have still greenlit and showed it if it went against what they wanted to show. I don't know.
I mean, they wouldn't have just dumped it because they want the money from the show.
Oh, they're not getting any money from this. They're not getting subscriptions. They have people watching it. They have people pirating it. I mean, using other means to find it. But that's the whole thing. Disney Plus is losing them billions of dollars, period. So, sure, people are tuning in, people are watching, but where's the revenue coming in? That's the problem. Where's they're not getting any extra revenue from this. He stepped on Bob's shoes. Yeah. I like that. Stepped on Bobby's shoes.
I mean, I don't know. It would make sense though, like, he didn't fall in line. He promised them like, a show where like, I don't know, they explored more of Morph being gay, I guess. I don't fucking know. And then like he lied to them and got a show out that like was good. It's not impossible. If you know how Disney is, if you don't fall in line, you get the axe. You get the chop.
The idea that the executives even watch the shit, no, they don't. They care about the bottom line. They care about, that's about it. I don't know. I don't see. I just don't see it. I can't agree with that theory.
I mean, it's
the last theory on the list that I could even.
It's not an impossibility.
Nothing's an impossibility, but that just seems like.
It could be something as simple as he signed an NDA and talked to somebody who he wasn't supposed to talk to about the show and got fired.
That is
easy,
and that is something that will get your ass gone quick, fast, and in a hurry. Done. Yes, that he went against the NDA. Yeah, that's believable, 100%.
Hold on,
but you're never going to hear about it.
What did we ignore, Hunty?
Huh?
We asked about.
I read all that shit. We were reading it before. What kind?
Was it something we missed?
Well, okay. Native American mythological bird called the piasa. Ooh, I went and looked for it too. Some sort of Native American owl demon, but I didn't find anything either. What you got? You got something more? Skinwalkers and shapeshifters. I did say thank you on that one, Hunty. I said thank you. Vengeful spirits of the native. We're not ignoring you, Hunty. Don't be mad at me.
But yeah, I mean, it could have been something as really as simple as like maybe they had a mole.
The chindi. See, now you got me. Hunty, Hunty, you're feeding into my ADHD here. That's not safe.
Like maybe someone who he wasn't supposed to be talking to about the show. Someone overheard that. It could have been something as simple as like him like breaking an NDA. That can get you fired in a heartbeat in any company.
Hunty, you're gonna make me go look up Native American spirits and demons and all kinds of shit. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. Fucking hell.
Well, there's a lot of videos on YouTube you can find about the Native American or any religions, really, demons and gods and all that stuff.
Big time. I'm on my way. I'm making it.
Wait,
Big
Wyatt?
time. I'm going.
Why
What?
are they losing? Like, is he who's Josh responding to on that?
Oh, Disney's losing money hand over fist, dude. Stock price, like, okay. So, first of all, Star Wars lost money across the board. Star Wars did not make enough money to justify the price tag that they paid George Lucas for it. Okay. Last year alone, their theatrical releases lost $1 billion.
With Star Wars and Marvel.
No, with their theatrical releases, with all the
Yeah.
with their theatrical releases in 2023, they lost $1
Little
billion.
Mermaid. Little Mermaid, Marvel.
$1 billion. Yes. So yeah. Oh, here we go. I think was he Disney higher ups who were upset about him not playing into the DEI stuff. It's difficult for and threatened somebody at HR to go all racist claim. I don't know. It could be anything, but the thing is, we can speculate until we're blue in the face, until I'm 50, and we'll never know because, again, talking about the NDAs, and not just the NDAs, but the non-disparagement clauses. Shit, if he broke a Disney NDA, we may never see his ass again.
Yeah, like, so if he did something that Disney, like, he signed not to do, like an NDA for, Disney's not going to disclose that information.
Oh no, absolutely not.
It's funny they even mention little people that love
Joshua,
war.
I
And
probably missed it. You make me scroll up. What we got? Losing money. People are tired of the bullshit. Yep. There we go. People are tired of their bullshit. Yes, absolutely. And something I brought up numerous times. There are a lot of people on fan bases across all kinds of IPs. They see one single solitary red flag that looks like ideological nonsense, and they're done. They're out. They've been that beaten over the head with it. They expect it to be shit, and that's really it's like can't really argue against it.
Well, I mean, like I said, they as I said, what I was about to say is that every now and then you get something good out of it. For us this time around, it's X-Men.
And
genuinely and Fault. That's not Disney though.
I don't care. It's entertainment. Amazon's kind of hit or miss too.
Yeah, but Amazon has more hits than misses, I find.
Rings of Power.
I said more hits than misses. I didn't say altogether.
Is Amazon what's that other show that's based on a novel series? Puckwudgies? The Massachusetts Hunty, stop. I don't need more tangents. I don't need more. Stop it. Stop it. Rangs of Prime. We with Kangs. Puckwudgies? Okay, now hold on. You see what you're doing to me? Puckwudgie. What the fuck? It's a house elf. It's a fucking house elf. That might as well be a fucking house elf. That looks like something from D&D. It's a wee Puckwudgie. It's a porcupine elf. Okay. That's bizarre. Anyway, so Wampus Cat. Stop it. I'm gonna stop. Look, y'all gonna make me. I'm gonna stop reading the chat. So what do we think about this episode? Okay, we already thought.
I mean, again, I am liking the series. So far, X-Men has been really good. I mean, even it wasn't. The episode was boring, but the animation for it was still good. The Jubilee episode,
okay, hold on.
I know you hated the voice. I know you hated.
Okay, the animation for every single episode is shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I like the old style animation.
That's fine. Okay, but it's just I hate it. But that's just me. It's supposed to be the nostalgia bait 90s animation style. It's like fine, but don't tell me it's good. Don't you dare tell me It's good. It's a
It's
good
better than
cop.
some other.
It is
other.
a good. It's 100. Okay, it's 100 times better than fucking Good Times on Netflix. Jesus, 3 frames per second. My God. Oh, I do not want to talk about a shit show right now. I got Velma season 2 is coming up in the on the 25th.
You
Fucking
could just
Christ.
not watch it.
In theory, but no. Oh my God. I'm on my way. There were a lot of. Come on, we're not on Fallout yet.
Well, anyway, I've been enjoying the show, honestly. So
Yep. That's another good movie I watched over the weekend. The Land Before Time. Littlefoot.
and like I'm saying, like Amazon has its hit or misses. Like it does.
Quite a few. But so far,
Oh,
well,
I think instead of you
we're
going
still
on tangent, I think Hunty's
still
going
on
on a
Disney.
tangent with all the spirits she's finding.
Fucking Hunty is sending me out on tangents. Animation or art style. I don't
The
mind
art
the
style
art
is
style,
just
but
straight up.
just
It's just
all of
straight
the
up.
above. But again, I understand what they were trying to accomplish. I get it. It's just, I think they stayed pretty true, accurate, whatever, to her character, which is like cool. That's
Who?
for the characters and shit.
Oh, this is for her character. I was like, the only thing that that bothers us is like the way that they make Rogue and Gambit talk, because that's not how people from the South talk.
You just don't do that to me.
For those wondering, yes, that is not how the people from the South talk.
Who wrote the book of love? Let's see. Colin McLaughlin. Yeah, Francis. Who?
Overall, though, like I said, the show is better than this Marvel show is better than most stuff that Disney has put out. Like, I can genuinely say that I'm actually enjoying this show. Like, I think that's a fair assessment to say that I know I am. I don't.
That is okay.
I know Kilton has said that he's enjoying the show as well. So
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, no denying it. No, just yeah.
I actually look forward to these episodes coming when they come out.
Yes. Watch Mojo. Oh God. Joshua talked me into going over a Watch Mojo video on the worst scenes in movie adaptations of video games or some shit.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember, like, some of the movies. I knew I had watched Mortal Kombat Annihilation, but I couldn't remember watching it. I couldn't remember
Oh
anything
God,
else.
that movie.
So fucking
the first one was good, but that second one kind of dropped the ball on that a little bit.
See, this is becoming intentional now.
What?
So done with X-Men. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Some of the stuff I just like, just dumbass scenes, nonsensical scenes. What we got here? Stop sharing. Not fair. I'm on my way. I'm making it. So we got 6 episodes. So you watched 6 episodes in. Did we talk about this last week at all?
Nope. Yeah, remember it just came out like a few days ago,
or the next day. Yeah.
It was. I think it came out the day we were the day of the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true. It wasn't coming out until like that late, like later that night or something like that. Yeah. So I see a lot of people complaining about this show online, specifically referring to Fallout 76, not Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas. And everyone jumping to conclusions that Todd Howard's doing this because he doesn't like Oblivion, because Oblivion made a better Fallout game than Bethesda. And it's just like part of me just wonders, and I hate to think this way, it's like, have we gotten to a point where people just can't enjoy something for itself?
Probably. There's always got to be some kind of political reason behind something, or
Well, I wouldn't call it political.
not political, but like people are always looking to hate just to hate.
I don't like Todd Howard and Bethesda, so I'm not going to like this show. It's like, I like this show because it looks like Fallout. It feels like Fallout.
Oh yeah, like that's so. Me and Kilton have talked about this outside of the whenever we first started watching this. It feels
like a Fallout video game. Okay, it feels like a fucking Fallout video game, and I think that's great.
Yeah, like everything about the show so far, it just I see little references here and there. I see someone really paid close attention to this, to
the games, yeah. So and I respect that. And I listened to Mahler. He watched the first episode. So yeah, there are a few things. Well, I'll definitely agree with him on 100%. You don't actually have to know, and I don't think you need to. Some of the stuff, if you've never played a Fallout game, how do you think? Would people get the references? Well, obviously, no, you're not going to get the references.
Yeah, no, you're not going to get the references.
You're probably not going to understand who the Brotherhood of Steel are. The naivete of Lucy's being so fucking naive, and the way she talks and everything. Yes, it's going to sound stupid, but it's like they've been sheltered all their lives. They don't know what's going on the surface, and it's like, huh. But the number one thing I will agree with Mahler on, and I talked to Hoshi about this, the way they the editing of the first episode. I think I agree with the idea that I think it should have been an introduction to Lucy. That should have been the first episode. Maybe an introduction to the bombs dropping, and then you break to the vault, and it's Lucy's story inside the vault story. And the end of the first episode is the vault door opening. Boom, cut away. You're done. Second episode, that's when you start introducing Maximus and Cooper, or the ghoul. That's when you start introducing it, because it helps with the suspense, the fear, what's actually on the outside. Yes, people who know Fallout know what the fuck's about to happen. So I kind of think this is an interesting thing, because the director, and I made a video on this, said something so astronomically stupid that it almost turned people away. He's the one that made the comment of, do you trying to make a show for the fans? You just try to make something that you want. It's like, dude, you fucking retard. And his comments feel exceptionally stupid now after watching 6 episodes, because whoever made this show was definitely thinking clearly thinking about the game and the fans. Yes, there are changes. There's a lot of things that you can fuss about and complain about and all this other stuff, but I think there's respect to the franchise.
Well, according to some people I talked to this weekend, I was talking. I was having a.
That's my job to fumble over my fucking words. Don't you dare take my fucking stick.
I was at a convention this weekend, and some people I know talked about how some people that they know that they couldn't discuss what they worked on, but some cosplayers who were fans in the show. I disagree with your disagree.
You can disagree with me all you want to, and we can disagree all day long, and that's fine. That's what's great. I just think maybe it would have come across better if they'd have just, kept it like that, instead of showing the Brotherhood of Steel out in the wilderness,
Apparently someone
Walter.
Someone the company, these people got a group of cosplayers that would come together, and that's what got who made the outfits for this show, or for the costumes and the armor. They didn't just go to some studio and have like have just random people make this stuff. They went and found fans of the series
Really?
who are and have cosplayers make like the people who made the armor, the armor that the Brotherhood of Steel is wearing. Yeah, cosplayer made that.
And yet they still went with the jets in the wrists, like Iron Man instead of on the back.
Maybe they had a budget.
Maybe they had
All right. They
budget.
had a budget.
Okay. So Penny, as far as the editing and stuff, it's just the idea that
it didn't bother me.
Ultimately, it doesn't bother me, but I think it would have been better for the suspense. Not, as someone watching it, when you show the Brotherhood of Steel out in the radiation, in the wilderness, and everything, it takes away the suspense of Lucy leaving the vault. It completely erases that. And I think just that one little thing, don't introduce the Ghoul or the Brotherhood until episode 2. You dumped it all at once, so.
By the way, all 3 main characters, I love them all 3 of them. Dude, they're really good characters.
Maximus is a putz, dude. Oh my god.
What do you expect?
He's a fucking okay.
He was raised
so
in a apocalyptic war military.
He's so goddamn aggravating. Golly. Oh, her little brother Norm is awesome. I love him. Because he's the one that figure out it's Raiders. And Lucy's character is absolutely fucking fantastic. Okay. Yes. Walter Goggins steals the show. I love him as the Ghoul, but Lucy is absolutely fantastic. Ella Purnell.
Hold on. Josh, have you never played a Fallout game?
Oh. Why Fallout is so important, and why would Hollywood care about something like this? Okay, first of all, I think hold on. So let's differentiate. Can we differentiate Hollywood versus Amazon? I don't think because Amazon
likes to make money.
Amazon does whatever the hell they want to. I don't see Amazon as being ideologically driven outside of green and green and green. They like green. They don't care about any of that stuff. Yes, I read your previous comments. We're getting to them, Joshua. I don't see them as the same entity, I guess.
I mean, look at Amazon. Amazon paid to have
entirely
Henry Cavill do his own thing with Warhammer. They clearly don't care who does it, so long as it's the show.
Don't yell, by the way, please. Be nice. No caps. Don't yell. If you like open world, post-apocalyptic survival games, highly recommend any one of the Fallout games. Okay, anyone. It's character customization, open world. You can be whatever you want, play whatever you want. It's a fantastic IP. Absolutely fantastic IP. Why would Hollywood care? I don't consider Hollywood being a part of the show. Obviously, Amazon got people who had knowledge of the game and said, "Go make this for money."
So yeah, he has to play the game. I read your comment.
Yeah,
you should give it a try. You should get
and go get Fallout 4. Go get Fallout 4. It's cheap.
Fallout 4, yeah,
it's like $5.
It's the easiest. Right now. It's one of the Fallout 4 is one of the easiest ways to get into the system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to play. You don't need to play the other games to play any of the new games. They're not.
Oh no. Okay, so each one of the is Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 76. Each one is essentially a standalone game. Some of them will reference. They may reference each other, but you start a character from separate vaults in each game.
Correct.
Like, they are all separate. They're not continuations from one to the other. You can pick one. Just pick. I mean, hell, Fallout 76 is free. Although I don't recommend starting on that one.
Yeah,
there's no real story.
That's just Fallout 76 is just an online multiplayer game for people who wanted to play Fallout together with other people. That's realistically all that was. They promised to add NPCs
to people's mouths.
They promised to release NPCs or more NPCs, but they really didn't. They just kind of like left the robots to be the anyway. Yes, you don't need to play the other games. You could just play
360.
Yeah, you won't be able to play it on those. You can play Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is a good game.
Is it on 360?
Yeah, it's on 360. You can play the Fallout 3 on the
You might have to go get a physical copy of it though.
Yeah, you can. Fallout 3 is a good. It's a good starting game.
Or what's
So every Fallout game takes place in a different state because every Fallout game
they
you
also
start
take place in different years as well.
yeah, different years. So
Mhm.
you don't have to worry about anything about the previous stories. You just play the games as they are. They're each think of them as each game as an anthology.
I don't know.
They're anthology games, so you don't have to play the previous ones to get these.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, you can pick up Fallout 3 on Xbox 360, but you're gonna have to get it on the secondary market more than likely.
No, you can go, if you can find like a play-in tray, they might have it, or just buy it off Amazon.
That's the secondary market, you tit.
Oh, I didn't fucking know.
Secondary market, like you're gonna have to buy. You have to pick it up used. And yeah, it plays just fine.
Go play Fallout 3. It's a good game. If you played Skyrim or any of the Elder Scrolls game, it's just a sci-fi post-apocalyptic version of that, basically.
And it's fun.
They are fun. They're genuinely good games. The stories are good. The gameplay is good. I would recommend playing the Fallout games. I mean, I think hell, you might even be able to get Fallout New Vegas on Xbox 360. I'm not 100% sure. I never played Fallout New Vegas. I've only ever played Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Fallout 76.
Oh wow, Fallout New Vegas Xbox 360 Ultimate Edition. So yeah.
Well, there you go. I would highly recommend it. I think
so. Yeah.
And like you can, and the thing is, what I like about it is you can do whatever you want in Fallout.
Yep.
Basically, you want to go on a mass murder. So long as you survive, that is, you can kill people. You could kill everyone if you wanted to. Or if you want to be the good guy, you can too. And a lot of the thing is, like when the game has been out for a while, obviously whenever they release a new Fallout game, they keep it behind a wall so people can't do it. But once the game's been out for like a year or two, the developers just kind of say, "Fuck it, okay, open up the mods, let the modders do whatever they want."
Oh, the modding community does all kinds of shit with it.
The show,
don't do a walkthrough. Don't do walkthroughs. Just play the game, man. It's so much fun.
Yeah, you can probably find the game for like
it's a first-person action. I mean,
it doesn't have to be first person.
Shooting mechanics aren't great.
You can be in third person.
But you can be in third. I don't like that.
You can be though if you don't like first person.
Liam Neeson does the voice in Fallout 3. Yes, he does. That's your dada.
But like I said,
I couldn't help it. I shot the overseer in the face in Fallout 3. I shot him. His daughter was not happy with me. I can't believe you didn't have to do that. Yes, I did, because I'm a fuck.
I blew a megaton. So okay. There's a town in Fallout 3, Josh, that you can go
there right in the beginning. It's right in the beginning when you leave the vault.
It has a nuke that didn't explode in the Great War.
Mm-hmm.
And if
have the option of setting it off.
Yeah, you can set off and kill everybody in the town if you want to.
Yep, absolutely fantastic. Rad roaches, whatever that
death claws.
They haven't shown any death claws yet.
Oh, I thought you were just naming creatures from the wasteland.
No, I'm talking about in the TV show.
Oh yeah, they showed I've never seen the giant axolotl before in the games. I thought it was a Murloc they were going to show us.
What weird girl? Do. We only got up to episode 6.
Yes, we haven't. We've only watched 6 episodes, so we're not completely through the entire series. And apparently, I've been teaching Kilted over here some things about the game universe that he didn't know. Like he didn't know that ghouls are basically immortal. Well, they can't die of old age.
I kind of figured it out. Like based on, I was like, yes, Steve, only episode 6. Got 2 more episodes to watch. And have they greenlit
We have been busy. Well, I have been busy. I don't know about Kilt.
Belch.
What Fallout games? You told me to play something about Fallout 3 or something. Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
Yes.
Those are both on 360.
Xbox 360.
They are
Xbox
available on 360. They are definitely highly recommended. Yes, the games are that they've been around for that long.
Yeah. You might be able to play Fallout 1 and 2 if you have a decent PC, maybe. You don't even need a decent PC, honestly.
I definitely want to do that. But Fallout 1 and 2 are top down isometric. They're top down isometric, turn-based. Still fun, still fantastic, still absolutely fantastic. They're the ones that started it all. Let's see. Fallout. Okay, so season 2 is greenlit?
I hope so. I'm really enjoying this series. I've been noticing all the little details in the show. Like there's some posters in the background. Like, so apparently Lucy described her special to somebody already, and then
too soon to say. Wait. So Prime Video has not officially ordered a second season of Fallout. God damn it, you fucking better. This was 9 hours ago. So it's too soon to say when a potential second season could arrive. If the production were to get off the ground anytime soon, probably wouldn't show up until 2025. That's fine. I'll wait a year. I don't care. But how about you do this, Amazon Prime? Don't release it all at once. You could have had people talking about this for 3 fucking months, but now because you dumped it all at once because you didn't have faith in your own goddamn show, people are going to talk about it for what? A month?
Answer your question, Josh.
What's that?
That is up to preference, really.
Hey, go ask that on Twitter. Go ask that on Twitter. Don't ask that on Twitter because you will get people arguing like a mother. If you ask that on Twitter, turn your notifications off. Because
personally, I've never played Fallout 70. Not 76, Vegas. So, but I know people would probably roast me over the coals for saying this, but I liked Fallout 4 more than Fallout 3. I know people really, really liked Fallout 3.
People didn't like Fallout 4 because of that fucking overseer that said, "Hey, we're having a problem over here. Oh, we got a problem over here. Oh, we got a problem over here."
That wasn't an overseer. That was just the
Minutemen. The fuck his name is whatever they were called.
It was Preston and the Minutemen.
Yeah, they had people wanting to shoot Preston in the face.
They even made a joke about that in the show about I'm getting side questions to hell. But like I said earlier, Lucy showed her special, which is your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence was A again.
So here's the quote. A is athletics. Yeah, well, the wasteland's got its own golden rule. Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time. I loved it.
It's not wrong. It is definitely not wrong.
Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every goddamn time. Ah, I loved it.
Like I said, man, the costumes in this show are really fucking good. I really feel like it just it just hits that Fallout feeling. I really don't know how to explain it. It just really nails that Fallout experience right on the head. I'm excited to see more what they can do. I would love to see them bring in.
It's time to lose yourself in the Fallout universe. It's just pick.
It is legitimately a good series. You should give it a try.
Give it a shot, dude.
I would recommend these games a lot. I've played every time a new Fallout game came out, I've pretty much played it besides New Vegas just because at the time I didn't have access to get it. And I just have never gone back to it. But I've played Fallout 3, played Fallout 4, and played Fallout 76. Never played the original 2 because I didn't have a PC at the time. Genuinely good games. Genuinely good games.
Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this.
Also, if you like old time music,
yes. Oh, Louis Armstrong.
If you like old time music,
go you.
This series will scratch that itch.
Mm-hmm. Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. Let's see. Oh, the game system don't have. Oh. But yeah, see, that's the great thing, Joshua. You can play 3 and New Vegas on the 360. It's fantastic. It works.
So what do you want to talk about the show so far? Like, why do we've just been kind of just saying how much we like it, but I don't know. What do you want to say?
I like. What's up, Real Bob Newman? How you doing? Welcome to the chatty chat. Welcome to the streamy stream. Pros and cons. Some of the dialogue is fucking dog shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So, do you
Like
want to
what?
fuck? What? Oh, God.
Look, she was raised her
Holy
entire
shit.
life to believe in the repopulation of the earth. What do you expect?
That was not repopulation. That was you want to fuck. Like,
Well, hey, she got to experience at the moment, you know, she got
what,
she
when she got
like
married,
when the
almost
Raider
killed.
yeah, when the Raiders showed up.
Oh, one of the criticisms that Mahler had is like, where's the security? Where are the precautions? Why didn't they check them with their pit boys for radiation?
Or since the
They just,
radiation.
trusting and all this other stuff. And it's like, okay, yeah, but this show is not perfect. There's lots of
yeah.
problems with it, but I still fucking enjoyed the hell out of it. I just,
Yeah, it is definitely not perfect, but it's still really good. Like, also, you never know. They could have like the Raiders
that's
could have
where
cleaned them.
shady stands.
The Raiders could have cleaned themselves before.
Well, no, she turned around with the Pip Boy and she detected once she turned it on, she detected the radiation. No.
I'm saying the Raiders should have cleaned themselves before they came into the new.
Quick. Didn't say what year Shady Sands was nuked. I mean, did he really have a reason? Did he really have a reason? If Penny, stop yelling, y'all. New California Raiders. The year they had the fall of Shady Sands, 2277, which is 7 years before New Vegas. But then after that, it just has the explosion with no date. You can speculate all you want to. A lot of people are taking that as, well, that means Shady Sands was destroyed in 2277, which would break the IP's canon. But not necessarily, I guess. I guess it's just the way you want to look at it. I just see it as, it started in 2277 and eventually led to the kaboom. I don't see there being a reason for Maximus to mention the date outside of dialogue for the audience. And we don't want that. We don't want that kind of shit. I don't think that would have been natural in the show.
The extra bombs dropping, I did not realize that I did not realize that bombs dropped a second time after the initial bombs. Like, I always thought the bombs dropping were just
so
like the one time thing, but I didn't know there was, because like I was like, man, when Max was like, oh, the bombs drop when I was little, I was like, hold on, you'd have to be like 200 years old for the bombs to drop when you were a child.
There's got to be more, there has to be more explanation for the bombs that he's talking about, because he is from Shady Sands. So he was born in Shady Sands. Shady Sands was destroyed. He hid inside the refrigerator.
Indiana Jones reference.
And when he comes out,
I bet you that grinded your gears so hard, didn't it?
I just thought it was well, no, at least he didn't get flung across the fucking half the whole fucking battlefield. But but this Penny talking about Vault 33 had security. Where the fuck were they when the Raiders were attacking?
Well, hold on. Remember,
in later episodes, they have security. They have security, dudes with helmets and armor and everything, and they were nowhere to be seen when the Raiders started pulling out the guns. They have security, but they're not
Maybe that's
active
maybe that's
during
who
the wedding.
subdued the
Oh,
leftover raiders. I don't know.
oh
But
God.
remember, so I don't know if you didn't know this, Kilted, or I don't know how you weren't really like knowledgeable about it. Is that every vault, besides like a small handful of vaults, is actually a large conspiracy social
See,
experiment.
you're spoiling story for Joshua, but no, yeah, I know, I get it now.
Well, the spoiler warning is on the so like we don't know exactly what what the experiment for this one is, so it could have been part of the experiment to let them in.
I don't think her mother's dead. I don't think Lucy's mother's dead. I think
Yeah.
that's why they kidnapped her dad, because Lucy's mother wanted them to go get her husband. She's not, I don't think she's dead.
Yeah.
Because
It's quite possible.
it was her pit boy that opened the door from the outside. So and of course vote, what is it? If you're down in the dumpsters, vote for 31 or whatever the fuck that
Yeah.
is. It's like 31, 33, 31 to 33, 31 to 33, 31 to 33. It's like everybody's from Vault 33. But then Vault 32, that went to shit for their experiment. What I don't understand is, okay, so the way they have the diagram of with 31, 32, and 33, it's a triangle. So why, like, there's a connection to 32, but that got blown up. Where was their connection to 33? Why can't they just go to Vault 33? They should be able to just, like, they're all connected. So what, like, huh?
I mean, they could easily be trying to do something like we don't know the whole story behind the experiment yet. So
So, there was a question that you brought up. Why does Hollywood care about this? Somebody mentioned in the comments that because the superhero genre is failing right now. And yes, just like there was an overabundance of westerns way back in the 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and a little bit in the 80s, those started losing their luster. Nobody was interested anymore, so they moved on to something else. And this is what we're dealing with right now. Apparently, thanks to Mario, it's the next big thing.
and Sonic.
And
Sonic was a success.
Mario and Sonic and Barbie, we're going to get video game / toy adaptations in our as movies. That is both a good thing and a bad thing, because we're going to get a lot of shit. But at the same time, we're going to get a few things that are quite enjoyable. So there'll be things that we can point and laugh at, but there's also going to be things coming out that we can praise, because right now Hollywood sees this as the next big cash cow. Okay.
I mean,
And that's
honestly,
and
most of the video games.
don't you dare say most of the video games have been good. Maybe
I said
recently,
not.
but no.
So the shows. I mean, I'm saying
The shows really return. Let's see, what was Netflix's version of Raccoon City, of Resident Evil
I'm
with
not
Lance
talking about. I said
with Lance
most, not
Henriksen,
all.
or
Like okay,
with Zavala as no, that was fucking. He's
so
a clone. That's a
so
fucking
started off with
clone, baby.
Sonic, then Mario, Last of
Mhm.
Us, and now Fallout.
There's a lot of people that will disagree with you on the Last of Us Part 1 front, but you know what?
We liked it. I liked it. I don't
Fucking
care what anyone.
loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I knew barely anything about the show, and I fucking absolutely adored it. Let's see what's okay. Hold on. Let me read the whole thing. Past reviews, video games adapts have gotten pretty good. Yes, they have. So what do we got? Let's see. Because plot train demands you do it in order. Do what in order? Oh, we're talking about videos. It doesn't mean. No, it doesn't. No, you can play whatever video games. I'm not gonna ask you. I wouldn't tell anyone, go back and play Fallout 1. Oh my lord. Although I want to do that. I want to actually do that. I got it somewhere. I'm gonna go dig out my old CDs. Castlevania, yes, I need to watch that. Sonic the Hedgehog, it was a fun movie. Last of Us TV show, fantastic. I cannot wait for season 2. Oh my god, that's gonna be a make or break. Super Mario Brothers was awesome. Arcane, season 2 in November. Yay! Fallout. Stuff that have improved over the past recent years. Only good Resident Evil adapts. With the CG animated movies. Oh, good lord, Steve, what did you do? Do 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 do. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hold on, copy link. Hold on. I gotta show this. This is fucking beautiful. And okay, let's see. Y'all gonna love this. Remove. Do 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 do. Thank you, Steve. That's fucking awesome. I love it.
I don't know. What
Hunty? Hold on, real quick, Hunty. I don't have any of those either. I don't have Netflix. I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't have Disney Plus. Oh, sail the high seas, but I don't recommend it. CGI animations, Resident Evil Death Island. I have not.
I've been wanting to see that. I've been curious about it. I watched the last one that Netflix came out with. So, but I don't know. We were still talking about, Fallout. So,
Yes.
what else do you want to talk about Fallout so far?
It's good. It's fun. I recommend it. It's awesome. I can't wait to see what the last 2 episodes hold.
I mean, do you want to go into detail?
What kind of details you want?
I don't know. We can talk about the episodes. I feel like we're just kind of just glancing over by saying, yeah, it was really good. So,
let's see. The pacing's pretty good. I liked the shootout in that first city because of like the bullet time. I like the little nods to the game. When you get the critical hit, it follows the bullet all the way to the target and just blows them up. Those are fantastic. I love those little nods. Like I said, it shows that the people that made this cared, and I think that's important. Sure, like some of the dialogue, shit, plot, the plot armor, okay, cool, but
your character has plot armor in the damn games. I mean, you should be dead.
And that's another reason why I like it. Lucy, she survives, but she's not a Mary Sue.
Oh yeah, no. She's quickly learning the fucking ways of the wasteland. That's for damn sure. Especially whenever
she's still like even in later episodes after numerous shit that she goes through, like on the bridge, okay? When her and Maximus are going across the bridge and they have the 2 other people there, she's still retarded. I don't get by then she should absolutely not trust. But I don't know, like how naive can you actually be?
Plenty naive, sir. Plenty naive. She thinks that she's trying. I get what she's trying to do. She's trying to see the good in everybody, thinking that everybody has a chance to, I guess, redeem themselves, or I don't know. But these people were so they were trying to cross the bridge, and they were like, "You got any weapons?" No, and they clearly lied.
Oh, they were both lying, and actually,
they were both.
Maximus, what do you mean? We have a gun right there. No, they just go back and forth, and they end up being cannibals. And they pull out their guns, and then Maximus pulls her gun out of her holster and shoots them, but he gets shot in the process. So it's like just kind of you can kind of see Lucy's personality, her demeanor just slowly getting chipped away and beaten on over and over again.
How do you think she's gonna feel when she finds out Maximus isn't Titus?
I don't think she cares. She doesn't know anything about that.
But he's like, the only reason why she began to try to trust him in the first place is because
he was in the power armor. He was in the power armor the whole time though. So I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah, but she asked him. Their relationship is built off a lie. Like the whole thing is you gotta trust me to get me out of this armor, and I'll get your. She was dying of radiation poisoning, which I think. I think it's absolutely funny. Yeah, radiation. I think it's funny how they can just cure radiation right then and there with a little bag of IV drip. It's just funny that because that's straight from the game.
Hello, video game.
I know. It's funny that they adapted the real life, like the video game concept to real life. Like someone, what's his name, got stabbed really bad, or Lucy got stabbed really bad, like in the stomach with the big ass knife, and she's like, "Oh, stim pack, I'm all good."
Well, not right away, but
Not
yeah,
right
you get the
away,
idea.
but
It's pretty quick.
damn fucking near.
It's a very video game show, and it's like,
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, Maximus,
I liked it. I loved it.
the squire figured out that he was so the squire that was with Maximus grew up with Maximus, like well, not grew up, but they were in the same boot camp together, and Maximus got chosen to be the squire for Titus. Titus got his ass kicked by a fucking Yowie. That was hilarious. Like he's like, oh
that
fuck.
didn't make a lot of sense though.
It just means he was a bitch.
Yeah, but why would he the way he would die? He did just blunt force trauma, just like what?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those things are supposed to be shock resistant. I will give it that, because you can, if you in the Fallout game, at least in Fallout 4, if you're wearing power armor, you can fall from any height and you'll be fine.
So a couple of smashes and grabs like that.
Yeah,
I kind of thought the power armor would have been more durable against the whatever that creature
yeah,
was.
but he was also not really fighting back. Think about it. Like, also, you can still get fucked up in
yeah, but
it
did enough damage to kill him, but not disable the armor. To me,
yeah. It's whatever. The dude was inconsequential. The character didn't really die. I mean, the character really
his death was because plot.
Yeah, plot basically, which
like
is
like
fair,
we said,
because that happens in the game.
Perfect. It's not an 8 or a 9, 6 or a 7. Definitely thoroughly enjoyable, and I'm not basing that on the trash that we've been getting out. I'm enjoying the fucking show.
Point is, so he Maximus took over.
He let Titus die.
I heard a noise behind me. Sorry, I got distracted. I think something.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know why.
He let Maximus
kill. Why would they kill Maximus just because Titus got beaten up?
Well, he was supposed to see. You're supposed to give your life for your knight, but also he's also impersonating a knight. So
No, I'm talking about before Titus died. He's like, oh, they're gonna fucking kill you. You failed. You fucking like all this other shit. And it's like, whatever.
Point is, Maximus took the armor. Has been going around pretending to be Titus, and then when he meets Lucy, he's stuck in the armor because Cooper, the ghoul, took the power core. I'm sorry, Cooper. His new squire took the power core out of the armor. Which, by the way, his leg should have been crushed. But that dude's leg should have been like
absolutely
crushed.
smashed to nothing.
But again, plot. So, yeah, he took the power core out, so so Maximus couldn't control the armor. And whenever Lucy showed up to save him from the rad roaches that were trying to get into the suit, she said she couldn't trust him, and to give him her trust, she asked him what his name was, and he still gave her the name Titus. So,
I missed that part. What's up, Warren?
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat. Welcome.
She's been calling him Titus.
Have I just been missing that the whole fucking Jesus Christ? Wow.
She doesn't call him Maximus. She calls him Titus.
What are you talking about on have I seen what on Watch Mojo? Wait, okay. Last time Hollywood made attempts, it was fucking horrible. Yeah, there have been quite a few horrible video game adaptations. I think what Drinker's talking about as far as the next big thing, not my Fallout. Oh, be nice. It's a continuation of the story. It's just like every other Fallout game. A new vault dweller walks out of the vault.
Yep. That's literally how every Fallout game, as far as I know, starts. It's like, so people who were saying like something about, I don't know, Lucy being, I don't know, whatever. She's the main. She's basically, if you were playing this as a Fallout game,
plot armor. She's the main character, and those are your
companions. Yeah, she's the main character because that's how every Fallout game starts.
The real Bob Newman. Is that like Bob Newhart?
Welcome. My printer made a noise. I want to go check on it. like a
Oh
like,
no,
maybe like
your printer made it. Printers do that. Printers make
no,
noise.
I made a clack noise,
mean-
like maybe I don't know if something the print failed. So give me
You
a
broke
fucking
it. Let's see. What's everybody talking about? Faithful adaptations. Okay, hold on. I need to get a new mouse because my mouse wheel is shit. Okay, here we go. Over time, in the past recent years, video game adaptations have gotten better. You're still going to get hit or miss. We're still going to get some trash over the years. Hollywood's going to run it into the ground just like everything else they do. They're going to go, oh, look, a cash cow. Let's beat it and milk it and chop it up. And hopefully they're not like Disney, where Disney, they purchased Lucasfilm and Star Wars and Marvel. They bought the golden goose and then cooked it for Thanksgiving dinner and then burnt the leftovers for Christmas dinner because that's what they fucking did. That's what they did. I'll say it. You can't change my mind on that one. They had the golden fucking goose and cooked it for Thanksgiving. So fucking retard.
Well, we're not here to talk about Star Wars. We're here
No,
to
we're
talk
not.
about
We're talking about a far more
Fallout.
entertaining shit.
Yeah, far. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. So you really didn't know that unless they get killed, that ghouls are immortal. Like they can't die of old age.
It's been a while since I played Fallout. God damn it! Yes, it's been a very, 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 very long time. Why?
But that's basically it. Like, so like Cooper, who I'm assuming we're gonna get to see what happened to him and his daughter. Like, he obviously didn't get to a shelter in time.
The American Patriot Ghoul Cowboy. I like that.
I mean, I do like Cooper's character. I think
Page looks like a miserable soul that's unhappy. What?
Wait, what?
Josh was bringing up Ellen Page. Don't know why.
Oh.
And they
But yeah, I think so far like Cooper's probably my favorite of the three. I don't know, they've been really giving his character a lot of backstory. Like they've explored his backstory the most, and they've really fleshed out his character more than the other two.
Jesus Christ, dude. It's almost like, who's the main character? Is it Cooper or is it Lucy? I like both of them. I really do. I'm still up in the air. I'm still up in the air on Maximus.
He's a helpless goof, man. He's not that bad. He's just you think about it. He's been living a military life. He knows nothing but the Brother of Steel his whole life. You know in the games how they are. Like,
depends on who you ask. We have thoroughly welcome. Oh yes, welcome Warren to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. We thank you very much. We both Hoshi and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Despite it does have flaws. Cannot deny that. There are flaws.
They're minor flaws at best.
Depends on your point of view. Okay. It depends on your point of view. It looks like Fallout. It feels like Fallout. It acts like Fallout. So yeah. It's like Fallout 5, essentially. A lot of people have been saying that. It's like it's Fallout 5. So it also depends on how you feel about New Vegas.
Yeah,
I still don't think it's a retcon. I don't. But
yeah, it really feels like I was saying earlier. It legitimately feels like a Fallout game. Like it feels like they're just like an abbreviated, quick Fallout game.
So talking about Lucy, as naive as she is, I think some of the parts, she's so quick to just go along with it. Like when she cuts off the doctor's head, she's just all of a sudden, she's been sheltered all her life, but now
no. They prepped her.
Prepped her for what?
They prepped her for remember they had classes and stuff like that, telling her what the outside world was going to be like.
Okay.
They mentioned that, like they knew the wasteland was going to be a harsh place. Like she is dead set on doing her job as a Vault-Tec person. No, she doesn't work for Vault-Tec, but what Vault-Tec has been feeding her whole life, which is repopulating the earth and saving it. Like she had no problem ripping that dude's fucking face off whenever he tried to kill her after having sex with her.
Yeah.
Like she was able to do the nitty-gritty right then and there because that's probably what her father prepped her for, or probably what was prepped for her in general. Like they've been trained to like repopulate the Earth, and get ready to. They were getting ready to go up. I don't know when they were going to get ready to go up, but I mean,
I agree 100%. She's a good character. She's an interesting character. And she's kind of funny too. Just weird. I don't know. I like her as a character. I don't think.
I still like it.
Yes.
Like I still like it. I don't know. I feel like I lost my train of thought.
I watched The Walking Dead up until the middle of Negan's story when he was captured. And I stopped watching it. I stopped watching TV at the time and haven't picked it up. Had a bunch of the comics. I still need to play New Vegas for sure. By the way, I go off on tangents. Sorry. Back to the show.
Yeah, but Lucy is like I said, she's not a perfect character by any means. Like she definitely has her flaws, which that's what we like to see. We like to see a character who's not perfect.
A character that goes on a journey, makes mistakes, learns from them, moves on, and just like an actual interesting character.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, it bothered the hell out of me. I was like, you need to get a better gun. Because the first half of the show, she's carrying on that tranquilizer dart. I was God, that ain't gonna do shit. That was just my inner gamer going, baby, you need to upgrade your weapons. You need to get a better gun. I was like, that's like playing with the starter BB gun throughout the entire game, which I'm pretty sure someone has done that. Some crazy son of a bitch has gone through each Fallout game with that stupid BB gun that you get like the very beginning of like Fallout 3 or something like that. Like you always get like a shitty gun at the start, and you eventually get better weapons. But yeah, I was like, man, you really like. I'm so glad she got that 9mm pistol. I was like, come on, get a better gun. It frustrated me. It's like this dude Cooper's going around with like whatever the fuck kind of rounds those are. That's killing rounds because it just puts a hole through you, like not just a small hole. It puts a hole through you and goes boom when it's inside of you. I mean, yeah, Maximus just has the armor, which is it's a good weapon on its own.
He's a
yeah, well, he's supposed to be.
He's my least. I like her little brother more than I like Maximus. Norm McLean, he is a more interesting character because he's figuring shit out.
All on his own. Well, he's also learning the secret. I really like how the end of the season's coming up on they're really digging into the whole like the secrets of Vault-Tec.
The secret, yeah.
Like the fact that Vault-Tec is not what they claim to be.
Mm-hmm.
That they're doing experiments.
I've already got one spoiler for it. The stuff they hinted at.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh no. I will not say anything.
I want to watch it. I like the fact
I'm probably gonna watch him tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna burn through him tomorrow for sure. Yes, Joshua, you said that. Yes.
Like she's naive.
I wouldn't say a prime example, but she is a good example, a fantastic example.
She is definitely learning quickly on how to be in the wasteland. But again, she was probably trained. Like the vaults, like they were set to go out in the wasteland.
I thought they were. I think the first episode they were talking about in so many years we'll be able to go out just fine.
So they probably received some training, and then I remember. I'm pretty sure their father has been out in the wasteland before, so he probably prepped them for some shit. That's why what's his name, her brother, was terrified to go out into the wasteland.
The fuck just happened?
I don't know what happened.
Sorry, nothing. Something on my end.
Like they know what's out there, and then her cousin who wants to have sex with her, which I thought was funny, because the whole rule about like no interbreeding, like they're very careful not to interbreed because they don't want the Cyclops boy. God, the Cyclops man, he's like, oh, did radiation do that to him? No, he's like, I've never left the vault. I was born in the vault. I'm a 5th generation Volter. I was like, oh, that's inbreeding there.
I didn't even. Oh fuck, I didn't even catch that. I didn't realize that shit.
Yeah, okay. He was a natural. He He's lived in that vault. His family has
No,
lived in that vault.
I caught that part. You know, that
Yeah.
he was born in the vault. It's like,
You think that maybe that's radiation, but nope, that's inbreeding. What did that to him?
well, no, I think there was the experiments going on level 12.
I mean, that and inbreeding, but you know, because remember they didn't have, so they may not have had the inbreeding rule at that vault. Because every vault has its own rules and it has its own experiments, its own things going on.
Oh God. Okay. As with Hill versus Babyface was bringing up like one of the vaults that one of the vaults that you find in one of the games where the experiment that they did was in order to get a supply or in order to keep the vault going, you had to sacrifice someone every year.
Yeah. I know that one.
And it was the overseer. So you didn't want to get elected overseer. But the thing is, the test, it got down to the last 4 people who finally found out that the test was for you
Was
to
fake.
refuse. No, the test for the people of the vault was to refuse to sacrifice someone. And when they realized what they all did, the 3 people killed themselves and the last person left. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, Vault Tech
Holy
does
shit.
some really shitty shit to people.
I was like, man, that's actual good writing. What happened, Bethesda? You made Starfield. What the fuck? Oh God. Oh, for fuck's sake, Joshua, please don't do this to us right now. Oh, she
What?
needs to be gay. Oh, not surprising. It's people complaining because Lucy's not gay. I'm like,
who
fuck
gives a
off.
So, by the way, another thing that I really
anyone who makes here's the deal. Anyone who makes these kinds of complaints,
by the
should
way,
be
in the Fallout
ignored.
games, you can be whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
So if Lucy's supposed to be the proxy for the player characters, she could be. If she wanted to fuck a woman, well, she could, but she probably won't because she's been brainwashed by Voltec to
procreate.
Yeah. Also, one of the things that I really liked that showed how much like detail they paid attention whenever Maximus and Lucy fell into that trap in the hospital, when they woke up, I was like, they're in another vault, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because like the environment, like the how well they built the set, just like really put on the fact that they were in another vault. Like you could tell you could see the doors and you could see that they like, oh, okay, they're just in another vault. And I thought that was like really cool attention to detail. I don't know. Like I just feel like a lot of the details there.
Now.
I just really feel like a lot of the details they're putting into the show are just really good. Like the small little things, like the Kims look like the Kims, like the jet that or it was a jet or buff out he was using one of the Raiders. The stim packs look like the stim packs. The Rataway is literally just a bag of fucking yellow liquid with Rataway written on it in Sharpie. Like the details they're putting into the show really have me as a Fallout fan appreciating like this whole show.
And it's respect to the IP, respect to the franchise. You have, it's like, yeah, like I said earlier, you have people who it looks like they cared. And I think that's enough.
Like this whole, whoever the hell this dude is that's saying that like he didn't make the show for the fans, he must have maybe misinterpreted what he was saying. He had to.
I can't remember exactly what he said. Oh, what the fuck? I don't want to fucking see that.
Because this show is definitely made for the fans.
Oh, there we go. So, let's see. I can bring up the quote. Amazon Fallout TV director says not setting out to please the fans.
Well, that's exactly the opposite of what they did.
That's like the fucking opposite of what it came across. That's for fucking sure. So
Because this really feels like someone who was a fan of this fucking series.
the actress that plays Lucy is Ella Purnell. So, what we got here? Fallout director Jonathan Nolan didn't set out to make a show that pleases the fans. The way he talks in this article, in the interview, is that he was fuck off. No, god damn it. Why you? I don't want to see that shit. I don't think you could really set out to please the fans of anything or please anyone other than yourself. See, I kind of understand what he's trying to say, but it really came across the wrong way.
Okay, maybe he was just saying like he was just trying to like make a show that he really liked, well, because he himself is a fan
See
of
right
the
here.
series.
He admitted he's a fan of the Fallout franchise. In a roundtable discussion, he admitted that Fallout 3 devoured about a year of his life. So yeah, I think that was definitely a plus. But when you come out and say, "Oh, I think you have to come into this trying to make the show that you want to make and trusting that the fans of the game we would find pieces that were essential to us about the games and try to do the best version that we can." It came across really, really poorly. And
Maybe he's just bad with his words.
he's very bad with his words and fucking PR, so they probably shouldn't let him talk. Saying that you can't go out of your way to try and please the fans, it's like, no, you have to make something that you want to make. It's like, yeah, you're making this for the fans.
The benefit this guy had to this whole series is that he wasn't trying to remake a game. He just made his own Fallout story, which worked really well.
Yeah.
Well, that's what works really well with the Fallout series is you don't have to go and copy a game. You can just make an anthology story like the other Fallout games have. That's basically what they've all done.
This quote right here: "You got to make yourself happy, and I've made myself very happy with the show." That statement right there, people are going to take the wrong way because of the current atmosphere. And what people are hearing is like, we're not making the show. We're not going to make a Fallout TV show for the fans. We're going to make it for ourselves. And it's like,
well, if you're a fan, then you technically did make it for the fans.
But again, people are going to hear regardless of anything else. I played Fallout for a year. I played Fallout 3. I love the game. Yes, but when you hear, you should make the statement that we're going to try to make a show the fans will enjoy. That's what he should have said. Because I think for the most part, I think he accomplished that.
Oh, definitely. I mean, and as you said, some fans are like not very happy about this, but I mean, I don't know.
Are you ever gonna please everyone? I think all around the scores, like, how much do you trust the scores? But I see more positive talk than negative talk.
Yeah, definitely.
And most of the negative talk is surrounding Shady Pines. Or Shady Sands.
I mean, I get that if that was your favorite game and they didn't like do it justice, I guess I get it. But I mean, again, I didn't play.
They blew it the fuck up. So
I didn't play it, so I didn't play Fallout 70 in Vegas, so I can't really.
I mean, were fans expecting the Fallout show to go to New Vegas? I mean, it takes place what? Hunty, how many years afterwards? If Hunty's still here? Yeah, Hunty's right there. You blew it up. 12, 14 years after New Vegas. So where was New Vegas in relation to Shady Sands? Again, you're talking to a bunch of two people who never played New Vegas. So they blew up Shady Sands. Guess we'll have to find out. Gonna have to play it 15 years after New Vegas. So how much do you think can happen in 15 years?
A lot.
A lot.
Hell.
A lot.
Hell. Within a day, they destroyed the whole world.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil. I heard I fucked up and read something that happened, something that they end on. So,
well, I would like to leave the spoilers out of everything because I want to read. I want to not read. I want to watch the show.
Yeah, same here. That's why I'm not saying anything. I don't know the specifics of what happens, but I'm gonna be watching it. So, boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna have
So
to
like
fucking
my
for the next 2 hours.
my friends in another Discord, they were talking about the show, and I was like, I read they were leaving on cliffhanger. I was like, oh shit, they're talking about Fallout. Back up, back up, back up. Don't.
Like,
I want no spoilers.
do what? What am I doing? Let's see. Something good. Let's see. What's up, Joshua? I completely
And
agree, Penny.
Purple Sky, I believe maybe the reason why New Vegas is abandoned in the show is because they dropped a fucking bomb on it. They just blew the fucker up. People don't typically. That is the only. I think that is honestly the only complaint I think I have about the show is that like when they walked with that crater, they should be getting so many fucking rads on them because in almost every Fallout game you can go to where one of the bombs dropped, if I'm not mistaken. Like in Fallout 4, you can go to in Fallout 3 and 4, you can go to where the bombs dropped. Well, the bomb in your area dropped, and you can you can go there, but you need to like massive radiation protection to get to it because it's still highly radiated. And they were next to a fucking crater. Like they should have been getting some mad rads. Like being so close to that fucking crater that crater. That's like the only thing I can.
Real quick, Joshua. Yes, formerly, the actor formerly known as Ellen Page. Yeah, she looked like Ellie from The Last of Us, but not anymore. Elliot looks like a miserable, sad, depressed, miserable human being in the latest interview that he did. So, whatever's going on in Elliot Page's head, it's unfortunate. But no, I know what you're talking about. Dude, why? You ever have one of those moments when everything gets really, really quiet in your apartment? And it's very unnerving because there's no white noise. There's no background noise. And it's like, okay.
Well, we have if you're talking about a later episode, Purple, we haven't seen the last two episodes.
We haven't finished watching it. We haven't finished watching it. We got 2 episodes left. Oh, wait, you talking about the Vault City? That'd be kind of cool. New Vegas and Shady Pines are 2 different cities, so I guess I'm confused on why people are upset. I guess it's just a reference to the New Vegas video game. So I have no idea. New Vegas is still okay. Shady Sands was nuked. Yeah, that's the crater. So I don't know. I haven't played any of the Fallout games in so very, very, very long, but that's going to change. That's going to change very soon.
Yeah.
It's very unnerving, quiet.
I'm playing Fallout 4 right now, so I booted up Fallout 4 and I'm playing it because the show has been making me really like want me to scratch that itch and play some more Fallout. So I have Fallout 4.
I think I'm gonna go download Fallout 4 when we're done here. So closing thoughts. Go watch it if you haven't. It's fun.
It's really good.
It is a breath of fresh air. It is definitely. It's not perfect. It's not the fucking greatest damn show in the world.
By the way, if you like dark humor,
fresh air.
If you like dark humor, this show is really good for that. Like this show is just straight dark humor, and I love it. It's like it's good dark humor too. It's not like I don't know crappy dark humor. It's genuinely good.
Overall, I think it's well written. There's some dialogue that's just like, what the fuck did she just what? Huh? What? I have this problem with my. You want to fuck? Wait, with my cock? What the?
Again, remember
it has this problem that it swells up and pops like a pimple.
They're supposed to be paladins, man. Like paladins. God. They didn't want them to be distracted by sex, so sex was not a part of their culture.
Oh my god. Oh. Anyway,
yeah, I think so far, yes, this show is the furthest in the timeline as far as I know.
yes, it is the first. It is essentially Fallout 5. Yes.
I think of
It
all the
happened
games, Fallout 76
22,
is the
2296.
earliest.
Bear.
But if you haven't watched the show, go watch it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is
Prediction.
genuinely a good show.
Good. And yes, we're worried about getting great shows. We're going to get great shows. We're going to get great movies. Every once in a while, you just need something good, something to sit down quietly and just enjoy for the most part. So what do we think? Superhero genre's dying out. Star Wars is dead. Fucking Marvel's dead. DC's dead. So what do we think's coming next? I mean, I think they've
Obviously it's the
confirmed.
rise of I feel like it's the
Minecraft. Minecraft movie's coming out. Jack Black is going to be what's his fuck?
Steve.
Steve, yes. Jack Black is going to be Steve. So let's go with that.
I genuinely think this is the rise of the video game movie era.
Oh no, yes. We've already that's happening. And Hollywood's gonna beat it into the ground.
It's not a video game, but I am excited for Henry Cavill's god damn it. Warhammer. And technically the D&D movie came out and it wasn't bad. It was good. I liked it a lot. Like it's not a video game, but
a new Postal movie. Oh god, that would be fantastic. What? Oh, not me. Okay, that took me a second. No, Jack Black is going to be the main character in a Minecraft movie, which is like what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched him talking about like the movie, how he prepped for it. He's been playing, him and his son have been playing nothing but Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like, I thought it was
the other stuff. The other stuff is coming out. We got the Knuckles TV show or a series. It's gonna be like 6 or 8 episodes or some shit. Sonic 3 is coming. Pretty sure they're working on.
By the way,
Super Mario Bros.
They did pull Jim Carrey out of retirement for Sonic 3.
God, Penny just reminded me of something. Oh no, the Borderlands movie. That looks so fucking terrible.
I never played Borderlands, so
I played a little bit of it, but that trailer, that movie looks. Oh my god.
I have no expectations for Borderlands. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it. So.
Oh god. Oh. Okay, time to start wrapping it up. I gotta use the bathroom. Ha! That's a way to end it. Oh, let's see. What you got coming up? What you working on? What are we doing? We're gonna be playing Fallout 4, obviously. I have been trying to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I made it to the boat. Chapter 5.
I will attempt to stream tomorrow. So I will try and be playing. I'm trying to finish Fallout. Not Fallout. Fuck. I'm trying to finish Final Fantasy. 7. I would like to finish it before. Oh God, I want to play Dragon's Dogma so bad, but like I don't want to like start a new game after I still haven't even finished Final Fantasy, so I'm gonna try and do that. So my schedule should be free enough because we printed and went to the convention and sold a lot of our prints, so my free time should be a lot more, like, I guess, freed up. So I will definitely be trying to play the game again. But
Joshua, I have not seen Gary's review of Civil War because I couldn't give two shits or a fuck about the movie, so I have no interest in watching it. I did watch. They talked about
Marvel,
it.
What, Marvel Civil War?
No. The Civil War movie that had Civil War in the United States, where Texas and fucking California teamed up, joined forces. It's like fucking stupid shit. And apparently they made reporters the heroes of the day. It's like, I couldn't give a fuck about this movie. So yeah, if I heard they talked about it on one of their live streams, I think it was was it Friday Night Tights? That was my extent of caring about how much they talked about the movie. Other than that, yeah. So other than that, I'm gonna go download Fallout 4, finish up my work, use the potty, and go to bed. But I do have a video coming out in 30 minutes, by the way, because I just couldn't help myself. I had to record one more for tonight. But video coming out in 30 minutes. Hope y'all watch it. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you all to everyone hanging out as always. What else? Fallout 4 and Final Fantasy. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm going to watch the next 2 episodes of Fallout TV show. Looking forward to the next episode of X-Men 97. It's one of the few shows going on right now that I'm like, okay, I found it this morning and I watched it today. I watched it today, the day it came out. It's like, not too much of that. Remember, everybody, real quick.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
I mean, that's got to be one of my favorite fucking quotes from those guys. It's like, it explains so much of what we're expected to do. Stop complaining. Just watch the good stuff. That's what Disney expected. But anyway. Oh, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
What?
Oh, just go look at go to photo dump in the Discord. Vita Meta Vegemin, the answer to all your problems. Steve, you're evil. I love you. Worried about the future. Okay, so don't be worried about the future of video game movies and shows, because we're going to get a lot of shit. And we're going to get
I've been expecting that.
Huh?
I've been expecting that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of garbage, but we're also gonna get a lot of good stuff. So you just got to weed through this. You got to weed through the garbage to get to the good stuff. It's kind of like a nudist colony.
That's kind of how it's always been, honestly. There's always been garbage, and then you get something good.
Yep. No, not everything can be phase 1 and phase 2 of the Marvel movies.
I mean, even they had some hiccups in there.
Yeah, but you had people that gave a shit, But
look what happened when you have someone who gives a shit now. Look at Fallout. Like, someone who gave a shit about the IP is working it, and it is
Fallout.
Good.
Fallout, Arcane, Super Mario Brothers had people that were involved. Sonic. Well, the Sonic guy listened to the fans, and of course he got chastised, giving the fans what they want. It's like, do you want to make money, motherfucker? You can't. Oh God, picky babies. Ugh. Kim Bel-Air, you ignorant twat. If you keep giving the fans what they want, you get a bunch of picky babies. You need to give them what they deserve. Give them what they need. It's like, no, you need to give them what they want. You give the fans what you want, and they give you what you want. Money. They give you money. Hey. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Hope to see you on the next one. Anybody else? But yeah, on that note, it's so sad. It's like we get too close to 10 o'clock and my brain just kind of fucking melts. So anyway, where the fuck is it? Oh, it's right there. Good night, everybody. Thank you for having us out. I'm just going to go. Is that it?